Alright, this is the Project Spiral, a spread to help you kickstart your creative plans, or at least that's what it says in my notes. We have the Thyme group, we have the A1 sauce group, and we have the Old Bay group. So pick whichever resonates and we will get started with the readings. Alright, let's get the Thyme group. Alright, so now is where, this is where you are right now. So, let's see, we have the Hermit. Hermit is right there. So time alone for the better, gain wisdom, inner guidance, independence, recognition for being different, contemplation. Search for truth. So you might be away from people, or you might kind of be like off on your own, like doing your own thing. But, you know, you're just trying to like do stuff that interests you, or keep your own hobbies and interests. Maybe some people are helping you with it, but mostly you're on your own for the most part, doing what you normally do, or what you're good at. So, alright, number 2, we have step. This is the first step. Okay, so the 2 of Pentacles. We have financial. Things could be worse. Balancing decisions, priorities. You take a realistic look at your resources. Adapting to change. You'll try to manage your life a little better. So it could be that maybe you spend a lot. Maybe you're kind of one of those people that likes to shop. Or, you know, you just spend a lot of money to help people. I mean, some people are like that, where they like to help a lot of people. So, you know, might be time to think about yourself more. So, number 3, know. This is what you know about the project. So we have the Devil in reverse. So violence, abuse, freedom, psychological torture, cruel intentions, release, denied for nothing positive, destined for nothing positive, restore of control, addiction problems. So you might be having addiction problems to something or someone, and it might be a little bit hard for you to like kind of stay away from that particular thing or person. Maybe they're, you know, somebody you watch often. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But, you know, it's kind of taking up a lot of your time. It could be used for projects, work-related things, sleep, etc. So take care of yourself first, okay? Number 4, release. What you should let go of. We have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is accomplishment of goals, victory, recognition, public reward. You will be successful, or hard work paying off, rewarded emotionally or financially. So maybe you do a lot at work. Maybe you go for like extra stuff or extra time at work or something. You know, or you might have a side gig. I think some people have side gigs right now, so. Alright, learn. This is what you will learn about yourself. We have the Justice card. The Justice card, you will get what you deserve for the better. Positive legal outcome. Cause and effect, clarity, good contracts, and compliments made. Maybe a lot of comments too. And some truth here. So it could be truth in like a review, or what you learn about yourself could be positive. It could be that maybe you don't need the addiction, but maybe the addiction actually allows you, you know, some type of power or inspiration or something to that effect. Could be a healthy addiction too. But don't overdo it if it's like exercise or something. Because like you can exhaust yourself really bad. So just, you know, remember that. So let's see, number 6, outcome. This is where you find yourself, an end or a new beginning. So we have number 6, the 6 of Cups. Um, 6 of Cups, the past repeating itself, bad memories, moving forward, something from the past fading away, leaving home, independence, living in the past. So, anyway, I did write notes on this. So, contemplation, balancing decisions, search for truth, priorities, inner guidance, adapting to change, victory and legal advice, and success and priorities. So, yeah, this could be you down to the thing. But, yeah, it's just a mini summary that I had. Yeah, I was writing all these notes while I was channeling before I drew the cards, and I was like, this is pretty cool. So anyway, I hope this helped you out in some way, group one, depending on what your project is. It didn't really tell me. Usually it does. But, I do hope it's, putting your life in the right direction, and you're not really having any bad addictions that kind of take up too much of your time or money. So, just be aware of that, and make sure that you start your projects or you continue your projects so that you can be successful. Alright, thank you, group 1, and I will see you in the next one, alright? Bye now. Alright, A1 sauce group. Alright, so we have right now, this is where you are right now. We have the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is bad choices made, lack of purpose, having options you don't want, experiencing confusion, fearing that you're going to choose wrongly, confession. So there might be confession here. Like your project could kind of be like in the middle of all this too. So we have number 2, which is step. This is the first step. We have judgment in reverse. So lack of self-awareness, calling you don't ignore, doubt, loss of opportunity, self-loathing, something which isn't meant to be, an outcome out of your control. So it could be that there's a lot going on right now. Maybe you're not focusing on any major details or outside influences, and it might come to a point where there's an outcome that you don't want, and you're like, how did this happen? And it's like all the stuff leading up to it was there, but you just overlooked it, or you weren't really looking for it, if that makes sense. Okay, so number 3, we have this is what you know about the project. We have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is getting what you want despite having bad motives. Let's see, confidence to get what you want, discretion, attempt at goals, trickery, tactics, and strategy. So there could be the fact that there's something that you want, might have to take a little bit of time in order to acquire it, or to get it, or to talk to a person. It's just going to be about timing with this, I feel. So just be aware of that. So release. What do you need to let go of? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse is stupidity, naivety, excessive, someone who overlooks the obvious for the sake of love. There's insecurity and dependence here, so there might be a codependent relationship in this thing too. So learn. This is what you learn about yourself. This is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, secrets, lack of center, Let's see, infidelity, outcome not known, doubt, inner voice, repressed feelings, the future uncertain and unpredictable. So it's again like it's out of your hands, and it's just kind of like a lot of stuff's coming to you, but it's not like a high priority, or it's not like in your face as a concern. So it's kind of like being overlooked at the moment. So, you know. And then we have the outcome. This is where you find yourself in the end and a new beginning. So we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is work which becomes too much, burnt out, stress, inability to delegate, sleepless nights, overstressed, feeling like the end is nowhere to be seen. So there could be a lot of anxiety. For your summary, when I was channeling this, I got worries. So you might be worried about financial, or like where you're going to be in 5 years, or like if your house is going to be foreclosed on, or if work's going to pick up again, or something that's immediate that needs to be resolved. Not anything that's like in small detail, I don't think. And this is kind of like something that's going to hit you like in the wrong sort of way. It could be a foreclosure, it could also be a work-related incident, but I do feel like it's kind of like something that you didn't see coming. I think it's going to be a work-related injury for some of you, and I feel like it might be a foreclosure for some others of you. But whatever it is, I would make sure that you kind of know information about it and how to resolve it before the worst comes to worst, okay? Anyway, A1 group, I hope this helped you out in some way, shape, or form, and that what you're worried about isn't that big a deal. I don't want you having to live on the street. That's not a good thing. So, let's see, number 3, we have the Old Bay group, alright? So, let's see, this is where you are right now. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is having your suspicions justified, resilience, not being easily fooled, feeling prepared, grit, last stand, waiting until the time is right. So, let's see, you might just be waiting in the wings for something to happen, or some confirmation of what you should do next, or just waiting on a feeling or divine intervention. I don't know what it is. It might be a lot of just waiting and seeing. Anyway, this is the first step. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. So the end of relationships, the failure of business, death of a loved one, depressive mood, finding peace, temporary illness, acceptance, and moving on. So there might be something to do with your family. My cats just came in, so you'll hear them talking in the background, sorry. But yeah, there might be some kind of consolence. Nature is so funny. It's imitating art. I guess it's satire. But anyway, we have, this is what you know about the project. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Mastery of subject, being an expert, making money from your passion, money from teaching, passion, passing a internship. You could be doing an internship. Authority in your niche, high standards. So you might be starting a new job, or you might be making money from a niche type of thing. It might take a while, but I think once you get started, it'll be fine. My cat finally left, sorry. So let's see, what you need to let go of. You have the Ace of Cups. She's always talking. The Ace of Cups is new love, spirituality, beginning of a relationship, feelings growing, potential, intuition, Birth of a female or new feelings. So this could be something old, something that needs to be released, and you will develop new feelings, or kind of step out on your own. Maybe you stand on your own 2 feet for the first time. But it's going to be a new experience, or it might be old feelings too. Depending on who you are, it could be new or old feelings. But you're kind of letting go of something that was just like tangible, something you were looking at that's kind of just a distraction. So anyway, let's see. This is what you learn about yourself. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is collaborations, leaving home, working with others, using other people's platforms, partners to share the workload with, planning, making decisions. So there might be a point where you just work with other people, that you're traveling for work, or you're kind of thinking on your feet with resolutions and solutions and stuff like that. Then we have the outcome. This is where you find yourself at the end and before the new beginning starts. We have the Chariot in reverse. Usually it means something happened. Anyway, Chariot in reverse is a desire for revenge, war, lack of control, conflict, lack of direction, showing off, aggression, using others for your benefit. So this could be kind of the point where you kind of want revenge on a rival, or you might want revenge on friends. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you could seek revenge on at this point. So it just could be bad blood in the water, and they could be using you or your platform for money or something else that you don't feel is right. Okay? And here's what I channeled before your reading. A steep and rewards learning curve. Let's see. Resilience, new feeling, grit, spirituality, last stand, intuition, overskilled, looking for better working conditions, making conditions, making an intuitive decision, manifesting love, ready for love, art school, learning a new skill, and planning a apprenticeship. So you could be taking on apprenticeships, or like teaching skills to other people, or just starting a new job that has you mentoring somebody or becoming a counselor. Yeah, I do feel like it's kind of like there's going to be a lot of competition. Like maybe you do it first, and then this other person comes along and says, oh, I want to do it too, and it kind of creates this rivalry, is where I feel it happens. But anyway, group 3, I hope everything goes alright with you. I do feel like this project that you're working on, or the project that you'll see yourself in pretty soon, is going to have a lot of ups and downs to it, and a lot of moving parts. But I do feel like this is a milestone thing for you. It's not going to be like run-of-the-mill stuff. It's something that you always wanted to do, and is kind of trying to strive for that. So I wish you all the best with that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next reading, alright? Bye now.